star hit, astonishingly powerful. Get your tickets now and dream the dream. Les Miserables.
July 9th to 14th at the Northern Alberta Jubilee Auditorium. Tickets at Ticketmaster.ca.
Purina Cat Chow has all 25 essential vitamins and minerals your cat needs to help him be healthy. It's 100% complete and balanced nutrition for 100% catitude. Healthy cat, healthy catitude. Purina Cat Chow.
This QPC BLT has to get in my belly now.
What do you mean BLT QPC?
Oh, it's left or right, buddy? QPC BLT.
Top to bottom, buddy. BLT QPC.
Oh, hello. Champignon.
You don't know what that means, do you?
Two classic tastes, one amazing burger. Introducing the Quarter Pounder BLT. It's beefy, cheesy, bacony, and top to bottom totally tasty. Try the new QPC BLT.
Or BLT QPC.
Only at McDonald's.
Allergies. The typical allergy symptoms: runny nose, sneezing, the feeling that your eyes just swallowed a swarm of angry bees. Your coworkers avoid you like the plague. You're actually scared of cats. You wish you didn't hate trees so much, and you've seriously considered paving the backyard. But still, we say they're just allergies? Thankfully, there's Reactin. It can start to work in just 20 minutes. Fast. Reactin. Serious about allergies. And now there's a free Reactin app filled with useful information like pollen counts and forecasts. Everything you need to be serious about allergies.
And Carmen Label joining us now with your health, with details about a new program that could certainly be a huge benefit for Canadian parents who have an ill child.
Well, when a child becomes really sick and ends up in hospital, it can of course be extremely stressful for parents. Well, for the first time, the federal government has made a promise to help financially.
And then what do we do with this one?
Max and Nadia Staub were born far too early.
You just don't know what's going to happen. At first, you're not sure if they're going to survive.
The twins each weighed just over 1 pound. Katharina Staub spent 10 weeks in hospital with them.
The biggest thing is just stress.
Katharina just learned of a new program through the federal government called the Helping Families in Need Act. She believes it could alleviate some of the stress parents with sick premature babies go through.
You should be at the hospital. You're supposed to be bonding with your child, holding the baby as much as you can. And if you have financial worries, that's a very difficult thing to do.
The new act means for the first time, families who have a critically ill or injured child will be able to take a paid leave from work to be by their little one's side while in hospital. Some could receive up to 55% of their income.
This special benefit is particularly focused on critically ill children that may have been involved, say, in a motor vehicle accident or may have had a specific traumatic event that took place.
Dr. Kelly Leach, who is also a member of Parliament, says it will provide income support for up to 35 weeks if the parents submit a medical certificate signed by a doctor.
An intensivist, an ICU physician, basically, or a neonatal ICU physician, or a traumatologist, they will make the assessment of whether the child's parents are eligible for the benefit.
Katharina is now the founder of the Canadian Premature Babies Foundation. She says she quickly did what she could to ensure those with critically ill newborns will be included.
We received a response a few weeks later, and yes, they will be including premature babies in the definition of critically ill child.
And while she admits the program sounds straightforward, she's still waiting to hear how things go for the first few families who apply.
So I really want to follow that closely and see, hopefully, how this turns out and that it's a good process.
The federal government says this program could be beneficial for more than 6,000 Canadian families. More information can be found on our website under Your Health. Low levels of vitamin D could affect your heart health. A large study of more than 6,000 adults of various ethnicities reveals low levels of the sunshine vitamin, or vitamin D, are linked to a significant risk for heart disease among Chinese and Caucasian adults. However, African American and Hispanic adults do not have that same experience. Their risk for heart problems does not appear to be affected by their vitamin D levels. Researchers say this study shows vitamin D affects ethnic groups differently, and there should not be a universal recommendation to take the supplements. Women who smoke during pregnancy put their children at a risk of a whole host of problems. The very latest discovery, hearing loss. Researchers at the NYU School of Medicine studied the health of nearly 1,000 adolescents. About 16% of their mothers admitted to smoking during pregnancy, although a majority quit in their first trimester. They found kids exposed to smoke in the womb were 3 times more likely to experience mild hearing loss as teens. The risk remained even after researchers accounted for other factors like exposure to loud concerts or frequent headphone use. Interesting research out there, especially for pregnant moms.
And even the smallest amount of smoking, they say, could really affect a child.
More research to prove that you shouldn't smoke when you're pregnant.
Okay, Carmen, speaking of being pregnant, royal watchers anxiously awaiting for word on that royal baby, while gambling sites are cashing in on those betting on the bundle of joy. Details coming up.
Women's clothing for the CTV News team, brought to you by Southgate. Summer's a breeze at Southgate.
When 2 great passions come together, beautiful things happen. Panabello Pizza is inspired by fresh baker's bread and prepared with delicious, fresh-tasting pizza toppings. Panabello is the unique pizza with the thick bakery bread crust that's crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. Panabello Pizza by Dr. Oetker. Authentic bakery sensations. Introducing Panabello Mediterranean, topped with seasoned chicken and tzatziki.
Make your summer historic without the time machine at ExperienceAlbertaHistory.com. Hear the rumble of ancient Alberta. Feel the beat. See the dazzling colors. Touch the past. As you and your family step back into Alberta's history, discover the authentic beauty of Alberta, its people and places. Your historic summer starts here at ExperienceAlbertaHistory.com. Unlimited admission, unlimited fun. Annual family passes are available at all AMA locations and Government of Alberta historic sites and museums.
Stay and play at Fairmont Hot Springs Resort, your family's summer holiday destination. Check out the legendary mineral hot springs or 45 holes of spectacular golf, spa, dine, shop, hike, and kayak.
Visit the Kootenay Rockies, supernatural British Columbia.
Customers today are intelligent and well-informed, and I want to speak to them in such a way that doesn't insult their intelligence. Trust is something that has to be earned over time. It takes several times of us connecting and meeting or exceeding your expectations before you start to trust me. Feedback I get from customers is that they really appreciate being able to be part of the buying process instead of having to jump through a bunch of hoops and do it our way. Bottom line is we expect to work harder to earn your business.
Conto has an amazing selection of stylish, affordable, in-stock and special order bar stools that reflect your individual home's personality and decor. Bar stools on display in all 3 locations.
Konto. KontoFurniture.ca.
We've got breaking weather news.
Just up at 14 hours. A weather warning for 50 hours.
Good evening. We begin with
Ready severe weather, radar on TrueView 2.
30 seconds.
Thank you. Ready TrueView 1. TrueView's ready. Ready camera 2. Bring it in.
Good evening. Severe thunderstorms making their way across the capital region. Heavy rain, large hail, potentially most devastating.
Any moment now, a new royal baby will be born. We now know that the baby will be called the Prince or Princess of Cambridge. But the people of England and all over the world are betting on gender, the name, and pretty much everything else. Here's Lama Hassan.
From a royal children's book to pink and blue-filled Krispy Kremes to a guardsman onesie, the nation has gone gaga for all things royal baby.
This is the Lindo wing where Kate is due to give birth any minute now, and I just want to show you how much interest there is in this royal baby. Just take a look at the media pen, poised for that historic moment, and they've been here for the past 10 days.
But the world isn't just expecting, they're betting.
We're taking somewhere around 1,000, 1,500 bets a day.
The most money is being bet, of course, on the name. If it's a girl, Alexandra. George, if it's a boy. There is a wager on who will come out carrying the royal heir. Perhaps Prince William. 31 years ago, both his parents came out of the hospital, revealing him to the world. And back in 1948, when Prince Charles was born, the fountains of Trafalgar Square were said to have been dyed blue, heralding his arrival. So while the bets may have Kate giving birth in the next 2 days, the truth is we simply don't know. So that business of the guessing game